A scene script. Who were the most powerful women warriors in history and mythology? The answer may surprise you. In the annals of history and the realms of mythology, the battlefield has often been depicted as a man's world. Yet, throughout time, there have been women who have defied societal norms, seized their swords, and stepped onto the battlefield, earning their place in the annals of history and the legends of mythology. Picture this: a world where a woman's worth isn't measured by her ability to bear children or keep a home, but by her courage, strength, and prowess in battle. For these women, their battle cries echoed across the fields, their strength matched that of their male counterparts, and their tactical brilliance often turned the tide of war. In every corner of the world, from the ancient lands of Greece to the snow-covered terrain of Scandinavia, from the vast plains of Africa to the island nation of Japan, women warriors have made their mark. Whether they were real historical figures or mythological heroines whose stories have been passed down through generations, these women were as formidable as they were fascinating. These warriors weren't just women who could fight, they were leaders who commanded respect, strategists who outsmarted their enemies, and heroes who inspired generations. They defied the societal norms of their time, breaking the chains of convention to prove that courage, leadership, and strategic brilliance are not bound by gender. Yet their stories often remain hidden, overshadowed by the tales of their male counterparts. It's time to shed light on these exceptional women, to honor their strength, celebrate their victories, and remember their contributions to history and mythology. Their tales are a testament to the power of women, a power that transcends social constructs, defies norms, and challenges perceptions. They serve as a reminder that women have always been warriors, whether on the battlefield or in the daily struggle for survival and equality. Now let's venture into the past to meet these extraordinary women. Let's travel back in time to ancient Greece, where tales of the legendary Amazons have captivated imaginations for centuries. In the realm of myth and history, few groups are as enigmatic as the Amazons. These fierce women warriors, renowned for their courage, strength, and skill on the battlefield, were said to have formed an all-female society, thriving in a world dominated by men. The Amazons were fearless, challenging the status quo, and breaking the mold of traditional Greek womanhood. At the heart of these legends sits Queen Hippolyta, the most famous Amazon of all. She was a figure of power and respect, a commander leading her warriors into battle with a strength and determination that was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. But Queen Hippolyta was not only known for her leadership and prowess in combat, she was also said to possess a magic girdle, a gift from her father Ares, the god of war. This girdle was not merely a fashion statement, but a symbol of her authority, a testament to her might, and a beacon of her divine lineage. The tale of Queen Hippolyta and her magic girdle has been woven into the fabric of Greek mythology, capturing the essence of the Amazons' indomitable spirit. Whether they were battling the mighty Heracles or participating in the epic Trojan War, the Amazons demonstrated a ferocity and bravery that resonated through the ages. So who were these Amazons? Were they real or simply figures of Greek imagination? While the answers remain shrouded in the mists of time, the stories of these ancient women warriors continue to fascinate us. They serve as a powerful reminder of the strength of women, challenging our perceptions and inspiring generations. Their legacy is etched in history and myth, a testament to the power of women who dared to defy norms, who fought with courage and valor, and who left an indelible mark on the annals of time. From ancient Greece, our journey takes us to the snowy realms of Scandinavia. In the icy lands of the Vikings, women warriors known as Shieldmaidens held their own on the battlefield. The Viking era, spanning from the late 8th to the early 11th century, was a time of great upheaval and expansion, with Norse seafarers setting sail in search of new lands and riches. Yet, amid the tales of fierce Viking warriors, a different kind of hero emerges: the Shield Maiden. Shield Maidens were female warriors who chose to fight alongside their male counterparts, defying the traditional roles assigned to women during this period. These women were as fierce and formidable as the men they fought beside, wielding swords and shields with the same skill and ferocity. Their presence on the battlefield was no mere token. Shield Maidens were respected and feared in equal measure, their prowess in battle undeniable. Historical and archaeological evidence supports the existence of these female warriors. The discovery of Viking burial sites, where women were interred with weapons and war gear, suggests that they were not only participants in battle, but also honored as warriors in death. One of the most famous Shieldmaidens is Lagertha, whose legendary exploits are recorded in the historical texts. Lagertha was said to have fought in the front lines of Viking battles, her courage and skill earning her a place in the annals of Viking history. She was not merely a woman who fought, she was a warrior, respected and recognized by her peers. Yet, the legacy of the Shieldmaidens extends beyond the battlefield. They challenged societal norms and expectations, proving that women could be just as brave, strong, and capable as men. They were not defined by their gender but by their actions and achievements, their strength of character. In the annals of history and mythology, the Shieldmaidens of the Viking era stand tall, their legacy a testament to the power and courage of women. They were not just warriors, they were pioneers, blazing a trail for the generations of women warriors to come. From the icy north, we now move to the sunny lands of Africa. In the kingdom of Dahomey, now modern-day Benin, an all-female military regiment, known as the Dahomey Amazons, reigned supreme. In the heart of West Africa, the Dahomey Amazons, or Mino, as they were locally called, crafted a narrative of fearlessness and strength that still resonates today. These women were not born warriors, they were made. Handpicked by the king himself, they were chosen for their physical strength, courage, and loyalty. Their training was rigorous and relentless. It was said that they would scale walls of thorns without a whimper, and could decapitate a prisoner in a single swift stroke. Their weapon of choice? A razor-sharp sword. They were trained to be ruthless, to show no mercy, and above all, to be loyal to their king. The Dahomey Amazons weren't merely soldiers. They were the king's personal bodyguards, his elite force. Their loyalty was unyielding, their bravery unparalleled. They were the backbone of the Dahomeyan military, and their reputation spread far and wide, instilling fear in the hearts of their enemies. Their role in society was just as significant. They enjoyed privileges that other women did not. They could own property, command respect, and were free from domestic duties. They were symbols of power, and their presence was a constant reminder of the king's might. Despite their fierce reputation, they were not invincible. The arrival of the French in the late 19th century marked the beginning of the end for the Dahomey Amazons. Outnumbered and outgunned, they fought valiantly, but ultimately they could not withstand the onslaught. Yet their legacy lives on. They are remembered as the fearless women who defied societal norms, who chose the path of the warrior. Their story is one of courage, strength, and unyielding loyalty. Our journey ends in the east, in the land of the rising sun. In the land of the samurai, one woman stood out for her exceptional skills in battle, Tomo Gozen. The tale of Tomoe is one steeped in courage, skill, and honor, a narrative that echoes through Japan's storied history. Born in the latter part of the 12th century, Tomo was not just a samurai, but an onabugeisha, a rare breed of female warrior belonging to the Japanese nobility. Her story is intimately tied to the Genpei War, a civil conflict that marked the end of the Heian period and the beginning of the Kamakura shogunate. Tomoe's skills in archery and horseback riding were unparalleled, her strength and courage legendary. She was said to be as comfortable in the heat of battle as a maiden in her own boudoir. With her long hair flowing behind her, she would ride into battle with the ferocity of a lioness. Her naginata, a traditional Japanese pole weapon, whirling in deadly arcs around her. Her role in the Genpei War was pivotal. Fighting alongside her master, Minamoto no Yoshinaka, she became one of his most trusted generals. It is said that in the Battle of Awazu, when Yoshinaka was fatally wounded and his forces outnumbered, Tomo was the last warrior standing. She fought with the fury of 1,000 storms, felling opponent after opponent until she was the only one left on the battlefield. Yet, despite her prowess in battle, Tomo was not immune to the whims of fate. Following the Genpei War, her fate remains shrouded in mystery. Some say she became a nun, while others claim she fell in love and disappeared from history's stage. From ancient Greece to feudal Japan, women warriors have left their mark on history and mythology. They stand as testament to the strength, courage, and determination of women throughout the ages.